Hello everyone, welcome to another scrapbook spread layout process video thingy. So yes, just as a warning, this is quite a messy, all over the place scrapbook spread, a little bit smashbooky in style, I suppose. So if that's not your thing, if you like your refined scrapbook spreads, then that's cool, but I suggest you leave immediately. Run away, Simba, and never come back. No, I'm joking. Please come back. I just really wanted to quote the Lion King there. Anyway, let's talk about what I'm doing, shall I? That's a good idea. So, these photos are from the photo booth that was at Cam's Planacon. Now, I'm going to probably have quite a few layouts and scratchbook and possibly some journal spreads about Cam's Planacon, so another warning for you there. But those photos there were from the photo booth. They're not the original ones that you get the photo booth prints out. These are the digital copies that you can get hold of, and I've printed my own slightly bigger ones. So yes, I decided to use some reddy colours in this one. So just mixed up some red and a little bit of gold acrylic paint, so it would be more of an orangey red like the background of the photos, and also with a little bit of shimmer as well. And as you can see, I'm using one of those fan brushes to sort of do that liney effect. I don't know if there's a name for that or anything. I don't know. It just sort of happened. I don't know. So I gave the paint a little bit of encouragement to dry with the heat gun. I don't usually do all of the drying with the heat gun because it can really warp the page, but I sort of give it a bit of a head start. So to do the backing on the photos themselves, I have this sort of washi strip style 12 by 12 bit of cardstock from Amy Tan's Oh Happy Day. I got this at Cam's Planacon as well, actually, fun fact. So I was getting out some of the ready ones and stuff to use to back the photos. I did mess up the cutting a little bit. I just wasn't paying attention, but you can't really tell. It's fine. So yes, I decided to not do backing like with one piece of paper, so it had like on all four sides the same sheet. I wanted a bit more fun, a bit more all over the place, that kind of thing. That was my general aim for this spread, fun, all over the place kind of thing. So that's what I did. I just sort of measured roughly where I wanted those little scraps to go and then cut them to appropriate sizes, figured out where I wanted them, such and such. That little bit I'm using there is actually the branding strip, but it had a sort of light dotty orange on one side, so I decided I wanted to use that as well. And I'm using my Dovecraft very slim double-sided tape, which I have actually been a bit negative about in the past, but it's all right. I don't hate it. It is quite sticky, so it's got that going for it. So as you can see, what I do is sort of figure out where I want it, do a pencil line on the back so I know where to put the double-sided tape and where not to put the double-sided tape, and then go like that. This strip here with the sort of coloured dots is definitely my favourite out of the lot. It's really fun and exciting and whatnot, and obviously I couldn't use just red, and that one's got all these different colours, and as we've all got, actually all of us have got different colours going on in the photo with the silly hats and silly glasses and stuff, I thought that would work. Okay, and yes, I did just sort of a double one there. I knew that red, that first one, the darker, the more of a deep orange actually, would not work next to the painted background, so I'll put that orange one on top of it like that as well, and I think it looks kind of fun and hip and what have you. So yes, I don't know why I've left so much of this in. Like, I'm doing the same thing over and over again, just with different strips. Like, you don't really need to see that, but maybe some of you are interested. I don't know. I decided against that dotty one because it was just too red. Anyway, my thing still wasn't dry, the paint, so I got that little journal card, which is a Brimbles one from a Brimbles box last year. Used my date stamp, and then I decided to do, it's not really journaling, it's more of like a subtitle, I suppose, a subheading. I can't think of the word, but I'm really into lettering, and I very rarely do it in my scrapbook spread, so I thought I'd throw that in as well. So there we go, Planacon photo booth written on there, and then woohoo, dry paint. What a luxury. So yes, spent some time figuring out where exactly I wanted them, and when I put them on there I realised there was too much red. I had over-redded the thing, so I decided I needed something else, like some more colour, so I got that sort of multicolored arrows strip, and I'm very glad I did, because I think it worked really well. It just, because I tried to match the red to the red of the background of the photos, I actually think I did that a little too well, and it caused the photos to be a bit lost amongst the background, so I needed to do something to help pick them up a little bit. So that's what's going on there. So I put one of the little strips of arrows there between those two photos, just really helps them pop, I think. Yes, but it was the whole idea was to have a messy and fun layout anyway, so I didn't want to think about it too much. So yeah, there we go. That is what's happening there. And again, I don't know why I've left so much of this in. It's just like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Like why do you need to see this? I don't know. Who knows? I did edit this in bed when I was sleepy, so maybe that's what happened there. Okay, so what? Oh, goodness me. Oh, look, I cut some out. Woohoo! There we go. So, yeah, sticking down the last one there, and then figuring out what else to do, where to put those other random strips and stuff. I didn't want any, or not any, but didn't want there to be many edges of photos next to red. I just did not want that to happen. Again, I've left too much in. I apologise. And I am rambling. I am rambly today. It is a rambly day today. I shouldn't sing at you. Goodness me, I can't apologise enough. Oh, that piece there was the branding strip that said, had the title on that said "Oh Happy Day," and originally I was going to use that, the bit that said "Oh Happy Day," but then I realised it actually looked too much like a branding strip, so I didn't use that. Anyway, titles, woohoo! Those alpha stickers, as you can see, they're stickers, not thickers. But I used those because of the black and white. I just thought they would work all right and pop out enough to be read amongst all those colours and reds and stuff. So I chose Pout, Pose and Be Weird, especially for that last photo, because that last photo cracks me up every time I look at it, because it's the one where we're being most silly. And Maddie in the far right there, I don't know what she was doing with her head, but it looks like it's disjointed from her body, and it's just so funny and cracks me up. So that's why I went Pout, Pose and Be Weird. I was going to do like a triple P, like Pout, Pose and Plur, but I couldn't think of anything, so I thought Be Weird was nicer. Anyway, needed something on that journal card because of the white edge. It just needed something, but I didn't want to back it with red or anything like that because there was too much red. So I used photo corners, which I very rarely use. So that was a fun change. And then, oh goodness, used some of the Tim Holtz Idea-ology. Oh, I can't think what they called this pack, but you guys know. So just threw some of those like sentiments and stuff on there because it was a messy, fun layout anyway. I just thought it would be better to throw some of these on there as well. I can't see what they say and I can't remember because I'm watching this on a small screen. If you're watching it on a large screen, you can read it, so yay for you. Then I wanted some dimensions, so just threw in some enamel dots, some oranges, and then I threw in some greens because there's a little bit of green in there, like on Gemma and mine's that's not good words. The glasses we're wearing and Alice's hat has a bit of green and stuff, so yes. And then I remembered I actually did have yellow and red enamel dots. Well, not enamel dots, like cheap Poundland things, but they do the same job, don't they? So threw those on there as well. Yes, that's what I did. And I've got to be nearly finished, honestly. I think I'm looking. Oh, I wanted some more stuff on that journal card. It was just too white. It was too, white space. So put some sentiments on there. I think memories, photo and friendship or something like that. I don't know. And then there was a little space I'm pointing to there that needed something as well. So just grabbed those two little red stickers. There's a camera and one that says lol. And then there we go, my messy, fun Pout, Pose and Be Weird spread. Thank you so much for watching. Look out for some more Planicon related spreads and such, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye!